Hello, this is Wayne from everything Dorset, and today I'm in Wimborne at Radio Wimborne. I'm here with the owner, Kelly Webb, and she's going to tell us about her radio channel here. So, Kelly, when did Radio Wimborne start?
Well, it started in 2013 as a concept. There's lots of planning, and we went on air via online channel in January 2014. So it's a while now.
Okay, so you're quite well established. So I understand you now have the FM status.
We do, yes.
So how do we get you on?
Well, we are 94.6 FM, and actually it goes much further than we anticipated it might, and sometimes that can be weather dependent. So if you're in Wimborne listening to 94.6 FM, you can still get it as far as Poole Hospital, Ferndown. I've had it halfway to Blandford, past Badbury Ring, so it really does travel much further than we thought. But if you think you'd quite like to listen to it, and lots of people do that aren't local anymore, perhaps they used to live in Wimborne, people from Europe, Australia, they listen, and they can listen online.
Oh, so or on Alexa or TuneIn, all those sort of
the
devices?
Smart speakers, your phone, your laptop. There's a direct link from our website. It will just say listen now, and you can go on and listen to it with perfect you'd be able to listen to it completely perfectly, whereas if you're in your car, then go on 94.6 FM, and then you can get it, as I say, quite far into Bournemouth, Poole, Ferndown, and towards Ringwood as well.
Oh, that sounds fairly easy. So tell us about your shows you have here. Do you have shows every day? Different shows?
We have shows every day, and we have a combination. Most days we have some sort of community show, and you can see all of this on our website. And the community shows are where people will chat about some things that are sort of national, but they'll be picking up things like what's going on locally, events, not just in our town. This morning on our show, we were talking about the New Year's Day Poole Quay bathtub race, which has been going for 40 years. So we talk about things that are going not just on in this town, but people in this town would be interested to go to Poole, Bournemouth, Ringwood, Ferndown. So we cover things that are going on everywhere. We talk about appeals, we talk about charities. And so if you are wanting to know what's going on locally or what's been happening locally, they're the sorts of shows that you want to listen to. So we have those most days at different times, normally in the day and in the morning. But we also have lots of very specific music genre type shows. So if you like jazz, if you like heavy metal, if you like the 70s or the 60s, we just have all of the different genres. Pretty much we've got it all covered. Whereas your community shows are going to have a bit of everything mixed in there, and we will do shout outs and play requests.
Oh, sounds great. So I know you used to do sports commentary at Wimborne Town Football Club.
We did.
Which everyone loved. Is there a way of getting that back in the future?
Yeah, we absolutely love doing that, and we had good feedback that people might be on holiday in Spain listening to their favourite Wimborne Town playing. It's really down to we're completely volunteer led. And we have people that will come to us and they will say, I specialise in this, can I do it for Radio Wimborne? And we had a volunteer come forward that said they'd like to do the commentary because they're completely football crazy, and they were committed to being at Wimborne Town whenever they were playing and some away games. That lasted a few years, and then that person moved out of the area, and we had another young, Owen in fact his name was, he came to us and exactly the same enthusiasm, and he just wanted to do the football commentary, and he did it for quite a while as well. But people move on, their lives change, their commitments change, and maybe if you're working away or you can't get to the football matches. So we are now without a commentator, but we're all set up to do it. So if there's anybody out there watching that says, I love going to Wimborne Town, I think I could do it and have a go, then do get in touch with us on info@radiowimborne.co.uk. We would love to talk to you because it is missed by some of the Wimborne Town fans, we're told.
Excellent. Yeah, it is very much missed. So how does the radio station survive? How do you fund it?
Well, we're funded entirely by our sponsors and advertisers. We have when we were online for 7 years, we had very low operating costs, and we're a not-for-profit company. So our advertising and sponsorship rates were really just about covering the bills, and they still are. Now we're on FM, the bills are a little bit bigger. That's the only downside to that. So we've got lovely sponsors. We've got Heathland Care Home, recently opened up in Ferndown. We've got MJP Law in town, and we've got Swain and Rands, which is a home improvement company, and they have an ad that runs, and they have presence on our website. So they're our sponsors, and we also have advertisers as well that come and go. They might advertise for 3 months, some go on for another few months, and it pays the bills, and that's all we need it to do really, so that we don't have very high advertising rates. So if anybody's interested, you can advertise for as little as £75 a month, which is the price of a takeaway for your family, isn't it? And it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, that's good. So they'll just drop you an email, or you can ring you.
Drop us an email on info@radiowimborne.co.uk, and we can talk about different packages, sponsorship, advertising. But yeah, we love promoting the local businesses. That's why we're here to promote the town, be here for the town and the people of the town.
Fantastic. So do you do outside broadcasts? And if so, have you got any coming up soon?
We do not so much outside broadcasts. What we do is outside events. So we have a mobile studio disguised as a horse box, but it's all branded up. And we help and support other charities and organisations in town with their events. So we take our studio out, we'll have the mics, so we might roam around and interview people, we'll play music. So recently we've done a couple of fairs on the Minster Green. We did the Christmas fair in town a few weeks ago. This weekend we've got the Save the Children parade, so we're going to be in the parade, and that's going to be really good fun. Let's hope it's dry. And we've got Carols in the Corn Market we've done for a few years, so we do all the sound for that as well. That's the Friday before Christmas, and our team will be at the King's Head on New Year's Eve, and this will be the 3rd time that they've done that. It's just such a brilliant, it's only about sort of half an hour for the revellers out on town, but for our team it's hours in the day setting up the speakers and testing, and it's hours in the evening making sure it all goes to plan. So people, last year it was phenomenal. I was the town mayor last year, I was out on the balcony and I couldn't believe how many people were there. It was just brilliant. So our team will be there again this year as well. So we just like being out there and helping the community.
Fantastic. We're doing an absolutely great job here, so all credit to you, and I wish you a very happy Christmas.
And you.